doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring them in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Dead homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. Ask me about my life, man, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now here's a 6-year man, Austin Eckler. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Herbert. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. After the turnover, it's Tua. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. They fake the handoff. Now Tua sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Going to the air. Tagovailoa steps away to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. The first time out, they had the interception. That stopped their drive 3 points the other way, so now they work from behind.
They do, but he's got to walk out on the field like he's working from ahead. All right, he's got to walk out like, hey, I just threw a touchdown pass, because all eyes on his team are on him. They gain their confidence from the way he reacts, his demeanor, and how he plays. He's got to show that he has confidence in himself.
And they get it. Running on first down, Eckler knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Herbert. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Big Al Woods there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. It's Eckler again, and a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Working his way in to bust that one up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw into the hands of Fant. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now it's Carson. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. They'll roll him out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They run for it with Carson. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he overshot him there. 2nd and 10, again from the 41. He'll run for the first time with Rashad Penny. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua, eluding the pressure right. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right?
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. On the delay, here's Carson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Myers connects on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Fielded just outside the goal. In his own territory, he coughs up the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Tua going to try and throw for it. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard paces, and
it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Herbert now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tua, a final shot before half. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack, but the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. This fielded right at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29. They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll try and run for it. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. A kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough. A rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots. If I remember correctly, they've won a few in the years following. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30. Play action, now it's Tua. Steps away. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. Up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tua. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run it with Carson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
Rolling to his right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Colby Parkinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks take it. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that'll be incomplete. So, wow, he scrambles right, throws across his body all the way back to the left, but it worked out.
Wouldn't you just love to hear the thought process of the offensive coordinators that play unfolded? And I think a lot of it was, no. Nice throw, my man. Nice throw.
I'd also like to hear the quarterback what's going on in his head as that ball leaves his hand.
Oh, please let it get there, because otherwise I'm in big trouble.
So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
To the right side to Eric Ebron. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Herbert on the option. He's going to run with it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And out of bounds right around the 20. Herbert operating from the red zone. Ebron caught left side. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. The Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. Herbert. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Here's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Melvin Ingram. He's at the 50. The 30. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. So they get the interception and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick 6, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
Looking to pass. Tua. On the move to his left. This will be caught at about the 5. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Here's Tua. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head.
And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. From the 39, Herbert. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Poona Ford, the one to get to him and drop him. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he had warning. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. To the air again, Herbert. He finds his target, Ebron. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That is caught at the 7. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Left side, Williams. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. 2nd down and goal. Herbert. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. One last throw here for Herbert. The quick slant caught. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close.